Hey guys, Yugioh 96. I'm doing a deck profile of my friend who top regionals. Got his invite with windups.
Okay, so for the deck, I played 3 Magician. A lot of people play 2. I play 3 because the loop is too broken. I play 3 Shark because Shark's good. I mean, this is just all basic windup. 3 Rat. I don't get those people who play 2. They're all idiots. I'm sorry. I play 1 Foolish because it's busted. No, I don't play Foolish. I play 3 Rabbit because Rabbit is like just broke. Unless they warning or judgment it, it's very hard for them to get off the field. I play 2 Thunder King. I don't really think it conflicts too much. It's really broken, especially in the mirror match. It's just annoying as fuck. Probably one of the most annoying cards this format. 2 Tour Guide because it's Tour Guide. 1 Sangin because Tour Guide. And then 1 Snowman Eater, which is like my personal favorite. Just 1 for 1 in the game right now. I play 3 Factory.
You can put like the monsters on the side.
Yeah. I play 3 Factory primarily because like it's just really broken, and whilst people say don't run Factory and Thunder King at the same time, or at least reduce the factories, I think 3 is really good because if you get a Factory, you can still just set 1, and it makes for a really good bluff just because of how many traps this deck plays. I play triple Mystical just because when you go second, this deck like gets stopped really easily by a lot of trap cards. Play the Trinity of staples, you know, Monster Reborn, Heavy, Dark Hole, just because, you know, it's a Trinity of staples. I play 1 Smashing. This is sort of my personal tech. To be completely honest, the only reason I didn't play Soul Taker over this is because I didn't have my secret with me. I lent it out.
Rarity means all in this deck.
Yeah. You have to look good, otherwise you're an idiot. I play 1 Pot of Avarice, just because Pot of Avarice, like top decking this mid game or late game, is just destructive. 2 Compulsory for my trap lineup starting, because Compulsory is just by far, it's been my favorite trap card for the past 2 formats. It just really deals with everything, and it's also really good for resolving your own Magician and stuff like that if you get Veilered. 2 Torrential. This is sort of iffy. I'm probably going to take 1 out, but as of for right now, at regionals it did a lot of work for clearing the board, just dealing with, you know, when people just wanted to go off on me. 2 Mirror Force, because there's, you know, people fear this card, like, and most people only expect 1. So if you use 1 and then, you know, they come back, they're not going to expect the second one, so it's just broken.
Except for when they do.
Except for when they do. Double Dimensional Prison. Every deck fears this card. This card is my favorite trap 1 for 1 in the game. And then to finish off the main deck, I play the Solemn Brigade. If anyone has ultis, message this man because he will get them to me, and I need them. For the side deck, should I do side deck or?
You can do extra for sure, and then side is your choice.
I'll do side. 2 Maxi.
Your side is interesting.
I don't
so
main.
Do it.
I don't main deck my hand traps. To go with that, I have the 2 Veiler. Let's see. That's basically the end of the monsters, except for I also play 2 Cyber Dragon. The Cyber Dragon is for the machine matchups, though I didn't play a single machine matchup all day. To go with that, I had the Chimera tech, but so this was sort of a waste of space the entire day. As far as spells go, I just have the 2 Soul Taker. I'd made sure I never sided these in because they aren't hollow. But you know, I did have them just in case they were good in the matchup for like a final round or something, just so I could have them. But I'd never sided these in, even when I did play against decks that they were good against. 2 Dust Tornado, just because Dust Tornado is essentially an extra MST. It really wrecks against sort of mirror matches, Dark Worlds, you know, just matches that play a lot of traps. Then I have 2 Soul Drains. This is my other big regret for the day. I was an idiot, and I overlooked the fact that, like, I didn't realize until sort of the morning of regionals that I didn't have Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors. So this was sort of a quick decision to take its spot. It ended up actually working out pretty well, even though I only sided in once, but the one time I did side it in, I got it out really easily for Mermails, and it was just broken. Last 2 things, and sort of interesting. I played 2 Macrocosmos. I know most. I do not play Ozaki. I know most people who play windups tend to not play macro because like it shuts down the deck or whatever.
It just scares
but to
you.
be completely honest, the only thing it really affects is your rat. Otherwise, you don't really care. And the decks that you side this against, it just completely destroys them. I mean, as opposed to D-Fisher, where I can't really touch Inzectors with them, I really like this card also for its chain ability. So
now the extra.
That's the side deck.
The extra's the last one.
Extra deck's always really tight, but
with this format with the XYZ.
What's my token? I play one Levier because Levier is sort of just a staple in this. I play one Maestro. This is an MVP of this deck. If I had space, I would bump him up to 2. I play one Utopia. This guy also, he won me a match in time. So I'm very happy that I decided to keep him in. I play the one Golem just because it's staple, just beat over stuff. I play one Abyss Dweller because Abyss Dweller is essentially your side deck in your main deck, and it also boosts up, guys like this just to completely screw up your opponent. To complement some of this, I got a Roach. Once again, this is another side deck in the main deck. Really good against Chaos Dragons, really good against Heretics. I used it against the Chaos Dragons. This won me an easy match just because he couldn't put out any sort of aggressive monsters. One Tyrus, this is my only rank 5 that I run. To be completely honest, I made him once the entire day, and I just sort of made him out of spite. I did it on the off chance that he played a second Torrential, but he was also playing windups. It turns out he didn't play Torrential. The card that I sort of played into was just a set MST. So, I play one Shockmaster because it's windups, and windups wouldn't be complete without the completely broken and over-the-top Shockmaster. I play one Tempo. This card is really good. I actually got sort of screwed over on a ruling on this that lost me a match, but I really, I don't care. The judges at the event were great. I'm sort of sad that Zuku didn't head judge, but whatever.
And it was just mixed mash.
Yeah, it was just a mixed mash of the weird judges, yeah. I play one Leviathan just because Leviathan's really good. Another card that I definitely consider bumping up to 2, but wind-up space is just completely limited. And finally, the one Zen Mighty, because this is obviously the most broken card.
And you can only run one.
And you can only run one. To complement that, I have 2 Zen mains. Sanbai Pro, Trajan Hammond, shout out to him. I mean, these are really broken. Having the second one was so nice. I made the second one 3 or 4 times the entire day. Every time I did it, it just stopped my opponent in their tracks, and it let me sort of recover from whatever I was doing. And then 2 Papilloperative. You need 1 for the loop, so I like having the second one for its practical purpose. At the same time, I used 2 at one point to loop 10,000 damage onto the field when I needed to get over an attack position Jane that I played against in a Chaos Dragon matchup. So this worked out really well. This is one of the ones that I like playing 2 of. In a perfect world, I'd be able to play 2 of him along with 2 Maestro and 2 Leviathan, but yeah. So thanks a lot, guys. Subscribe.
And then explain your matchup for
Team
the whole
BTZ.
thing.
Explain my matchups for the whole thing. Okay, this is pretty trash. I actually started out the event losing my first 2 matches.
Inspired you.
No. Teammate inspired.
Yeah. First match, I lost really quickly to probably my favorite play in the world. These 2 fellas. He actually opened it all 3 games. I was able to stop him the second game because I hand trap, but third game I did not have the same good luck.
Like a boss.
I ended up losing my second match in time to a Raiko attack. That was a funny story that I'm sure will be told some other time, but yeah, that basically summarizes that. After that, round 3, it's X2, I was about to drop. My teammate, Zach Glover, he told me not to, so shout out to him. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, man. Round 3, I played against Mermails. Once again, the Soul Drains just sort of really put in work. So did Macrocosmos. Round 4, I played against what's that? I played against Malefics. That was sort of the only non-tier deck I played, and I just completely blew him out of the water.
You just go undefeated from there.
From there, I just went undefeated. Let me just quickly go through my matchups. After that, I proceeded to play 2 Inzector matchups, including one of them against my friend Daniel. Goggles, as we know him. Shout out to him. I beat him. It was a very fun game. We were singing Waka Flocka and Chief Keef the entire time. People next to us were getting crazy. Shout out to Hector too for being Hector. After that, I played another 2 matches, and both of them were mirror matches. I played a really skilled game against this dude. I think he said he was from Minnesota. He took a 6-hour drive. I felt really bad for beating him, but shout out to him, whoever his name was. I'm sorry, I forgot.
You forgot your motion.
And then my last round, I played another wind-up mirror match. I opened Magician Shark first game, and he scooped, so I didn't know what he was playing. Round 2, he opened the Magician Shark, and I scooped because I had no hand traps or any comeback. And then game 3, neither of us top-decked anything, and we beat each other to death with Thunder Kings while both having 2-set factory. It was the most amazing game ever. I finally came together because after he finally killed my Thunder King with the Soul Taker, I top-decked a rabbit, so yeah. That was basically the match. Yeah, I guess thanks a lot for watching.
Okay, thanks you too.
Shout out to the camera.